I belong to you.
Good morning, you guys. It is currently Sunday, and I am having a huge project done today for me. So, I'm in a guest room, and I have this deep freeze, and then I have the freezer for a French door fridge slash freezer in my kitchen. And this is everything that is in all of it. I have no idea what's in here. So I'm going to be going through, getting rid of the stuff that's expired and freezer burnt and gross. I am going to be organizing them into categories and then putting it, I have 2 whiteboards that I bought at Big Lots. And I'm going to have one that they're magnetic, one on this deep freeze and one on the freezer. And they are going to have a list of everything that is in there. And it'll be easier to wipe on and off, and change what's in there, which before I had a paper one, and I think my problem was that I was using so much paper that it bothered me. So it's going to help me meal prep. It's going to help me decide what to do for meals. So that's all I'm doing today. My goal is to have the quick stuff, like I have like a Stouffer's vegetable and rice bake, that kind of stuff in my freezer in the kitchen, and any of the stuff like the meats and the cheeses and stuff that needs to be made into a meal in here. That's my goal. Eventually, I will have done some meal prep and put all of the meals in here, and I will hopefully have a freezer video of me making and prepping this food, deciding what to do with it, but I am trying to keep a stocked freezer. So I'm not going to show like a clip of me doing all of this stuff. I'm just going to show you clips throughout the process of how I'm organizing what I've got in here. So let me flip the camera around and I'll show you what all I've got in here. Okay, so you guys will see lots of frozen fruit, shredded cheese, block cheese, cream cheese, lunch meat, bread, fish. We have some yogurt and some sour cream. This is broccoli and this is carrots in the mason jars. Various meats. These are frozen bananas right here that I use for my smoothies. So meats, and then like the quicker stuff, the frozen vegetables. There's French fries under there, but this right here is pretty much all meat. So I'm going to be kind of sorting these into better categories and deciding what goes in this freezer and what goes into the freezer in my kitchen. So I'm going to start sorting and we'll see where we end up. Okay, guys, so I have finished cleaning up everything that was in here. I have my list on my deep freeze right here, and I will let you know what's in it. But this is what it looks like. It's very full. I have 13 pounds of ground beef, none of which I paid for, by the way. All of this was from my parents or my grandparents, just when they've bought beef, and they normally buy half a cow or a cow at a time. 10 chicken breasts, 4 chicken thighs, a beef round steak, a beef sirloin tip, a spiral ham, corned beef brisket, 6 tilapia fillets, 4 10-count medium-sized tortillas, bacon, 5 pounds of French fries, 2 vanilla yogurt things, because yes, you can freeze yogurt. It doesn't have the same texture, but I use it in smoothies. I don't just eat it, so I can put it in there. 2 sour creams, same things. If you mix it with something, it doesn't make a difference. 3 frozen green beans, 1 steamed broccoli, 2 pie crusts, 3 Colby Jacks, 2 sharp cheddar, 1 Italian and 1 Mexican, all shredded cheese, 2 frozen strawberries, 1 berry medley, 1 mixed fruit, 1 mandarin orange, 1 tropical, and 1 cherry berry. This is all frozen fruit. And then I have 2 chicken fried steaks, the mason jar of broccoli, the mason jar of carrots, French bread, eggs, and a thing of spinach that I froze. So that is what I have in there. Again, I'm just trying to keep it stocked for if anything happens. Now we can go to this freezer, which I'm surprised is much emptier than I thought. but it's stocked pretty nicely. And I have my list here, and that is a chicken and vegetable rice bake, quinoa pack, I believe it's a Mediterranean quinoa, turkey meatballs, which I thought I had, but I couldn't find. It was in the very bottom of my freezer. A rotini and vegetable mix, chicken nuggets, one bologna lunch meat, 4 hot dog packs, 4 packs of 4 sticks of butter, turkey lunch meat, 3 cream cheeses, 2 sharp cheddar blocks, 2 Colby Jack blocks, 1 mozzarella block, 1 fruit and veggie blend for smoothies, and 2 containers of frozen bananas. So that is kind of my freezer stock right now. Now that I know what's in there, I can start making meals and planning to make meals with those. Things that I would like to add are cooking some of that beef, whether in freezing it, whether in hamburger or in just ground beef with taco seasoning or no seasoning. That way it's pre-cooked and easy to grab, because that's one of my biggest things is I forget to thaw it and cook it. Another thing is the dry beans. I have a whole thing of dry beans here and dried beans and lentils up here, and I always forget to soak them so I can cook them. So the idea is if I do a container, if I get some containers and I can make containers of those and put them in the freezer so I can just grab them out as I need them. So that is kind of the plan for what I want to do, is to create full meals or the items of the meals already cooked so I can just thaw them out and use them right away without having to make a huge mess. I'm trying to make it simple so I don't go out to eat all the time. That is the key to not going out all the time, is to be prepared and have a plan for your meals. So that is kind of the goal, is slowly getting all of the freezer stocked, cleaned out, organized, and knowing what's in there so I can plan the proper meals. Thank you guys for watching this video. I know it was kind of short, very informal video, but I just want to show you there's going to be quite a few of these videos coming up, just because I'm trying to get more organized and show you what I'm doing so I can save myself time and money with food and organization. So now that I am debt-free, I really want to showcase the ways I've become debt-free and focus more in on not the budget itself, but the items that are going to help your budget. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.
I belong to you. Do just what you want.